Hi, Deetra. Let me get the lights on. I'll be right back. Huh? You're reading your Valentine's Day card, Mama. Huh?
I'm reading what?
Your Valentine's Day card from us.
Oh my gosh, when did you pop that up?
Now can you see me? I'm here.
Oh, I
Now can you see me?
that.
I'm here.
I can see anything
else. Uh-huh. Hi, Natalie. Yeah, guys, I just had to turn on the thing. Apparently, when I set this on YouTube, apparently it set it for me to do it. Let me see if I can set back here. Sorry, it's set for me to do it at 10:30 or at 10:29. I was gonna do like the 10:30, and then it did me at 10:29. Let me see if I can fix this really quick, guys. There. I'm here. How are you? I'm fine. How are you? Oh, Natalie, I have your Cabbage Patch picked out. I just have to send it to you. The garbage truck is out there. I had to say bye to my old vacuum this morning. Uh-huh. I'm saying bye to my old vacuum right now, I think. You are welcome.
She's right over there.
I will say that, one watching, yeah. Okay. Now I can see your comments without having to. Okay. Anyway. Now I can see all the comments without having to look at the screen. Without having to go look at this at the screen. And freak everybody out. So anyway, yeah, I just have to get it sent out. I've never sent anything internationally, so I don't know how to do that. I'm going to go to the post office, and they'll walk me through it. I know the postmaster at our post office pretty well. And anyway, I have Miss Hannah with me today, guys. I'm going to feed her.
Does she like that?
I'm just going to feed her while we chat. I want to get this fixed. Hello, Average Bald Men. How are you? Welcome. We welcome you to our... We welcome you.
She's adorable. Is that a girl or a boy?
This is a girl. It's a girl, Mom. As you can see today, I have Hannah in her penguin sleeper, along with her her bib. That's still Christmas. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of, just getting started today, I think. I had a very late start today, just to show you guys. I decided to sleep. I decided to lay down on the sofa for a little while longer. So, anyway, I'm going to feed Miss Hannah while we do this. So, anyway, guys, I just thought we could chit-chat a little bit. Hannah is adorable. Thank you. Annie Natalie says you're adorable, Hannah. She says, thank you, Annie Natalie. We really have to twin those two babies, Natalie. That would be so cool. I know Deetra was on here. I don't know if she still is. You know what happened? She came on before I came on. She got on before I actually came on. Before I actually pushed the button. This has been quite a morning. So.
Here, try this one.
Hi.
Now
Hi,
get it all
Nisa.
out.
Hi. We're just going to hang today. Yeah. I see that's the Valentine's Day card. We're just going to hang for just a little while today, guys. I thought we could just hang for a little while. Simply because I could do the Bible study and the prayer time in a different video. I'm glad you're okay, Nisa. Is it cold where you are? Is it cold where you are, Nisa? I gotta say, it's cold here. It's snowy here. Well, not snowy. We are having flurries today.
Huh.
Yes, it is. I figured. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. It's like horrible. I'll be right back. I got to do one thing, guys. I'm in the middle of this, and somebody's not here, and she knew I was doing this. She probably forgot. Let me get off of here. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. You know, you have to love this because... And I can't get to the... Why can't I get to the link?
Corey, it was good.
What, Mom?
What you gave us to eat.
What gave you to eat?
Mm-hmm.
You already had to eat, Mom.
Huh?
You already had to eat. Mom's hungry still. She had a bacon, egg, and cheese croissant. But is still hungry. And she ate it all.
She ate all of it?
Yeah, you ate all of it, Mama Roo.
You're saying I ate it all?
Yeah, you ate it all.
When?
Just a little while ago. Hold on. I know what I'm going to do. I have to get resourceful. I really do, guys. Oh, Heidi sent me Jonathan's itinerary. If anybody wants to know what it is, he left today for Nigeria. Hold on, guys.
I love you guys.
Sending. Sorry, guys. I want to just do this.
Oh my gosh, I can't lift him up.
What, Mom?
How much does he weigh?
Does who weigh?
I don't know.
Okay, now I'm back. I'm sorry, guys. You know, when we do a live here at the Ark, you never know. You never ever know what's going to happen. Never ever know what's going to take place here because, well, we do life here. So basically, this is a do life live. This is a do life, you know. We do life. We do a very busy life here. So anyway, I just thought we could sit and just chat about whatever today, just for a little while anyway. I do have my Bible study stuff out. If anybody wants to do the Bible study, we can do the Bible study and prayer time in this. But I don't know. Now I can't see comments. Now I'm back to not being able to see comments. I only have one person watching, so according to YouTube. So anyway, I'm going to sit here and feed baby Hannah. You guys are going to get to see my therapy in action. This is actually therapy in action for me, guys, believe it or not. For those of you who are just joining us, I have something called DID, Dissociation Identity Disorder, and I have the alter kind because there are several kinds, and I have the alter kind, and my alters have been coming out lately. So we're ramping up my therapy babies being out. So, and she's one of them. I have two, and she's one of them. And so I'm feeding my therapy baby Hannah today. It kind of helps me. It helps me to calm me down a lot. It calms me in my head. That's what makes me feel the safest and the most secure is when I'm calm in my head. And then I'm in charge. I'm in charge. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I wish I could see comments now because I need to know if any of you have seen my altars come out in the last couple of videos. So anyway, let's just chat. You see, this live is not working because of the fact that I cannot see comments. I know I'm getting comments, but I can't see comments. Huh, that's weird. That's weird. I know there's 4 of you watching, but I can't see comments. So please feel free to interact. Please feel free to discuss. I'm starting to sound like that character that who played it, Dana Carvey played or something like that on Saturday Night Live. That I'm all for Clem, talk amongst yourselves or something like that he always used to say. I don't know. I can't get into the chat for some reason. It's my live and they're not letting me in the chat. Are they? they're not letting me in the little chat. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I just thought I'd come on quick. I don't want to stay on too long today because I do want to do the Bible study prayer time video. I figure since not everybody watches this video, I would do the prayer time Bible study separate. Plus, I want to have a discussion about something in that video. So I just thought we could hang for a little while. Just hang. Just like, I don't know, it's just so peaceful today. Have you noticed that? Listen. Other than the garbage truck coming through just before I turned this on, just before I went live, the garbage truck came through. It's pretty peaceful today. Oh my goodness. No wind. Not until this afternoon. But, she's also helping me with the anxiety over the wind. If you're just joining us for the first time and you have no clue what I'm talking about, why am I like anxious over the wind? Because back in the summertime, we had a storm that put a tree on our roof. Yeah, a tree decided to, let's put it this way. The tree decided to introduce itself and it almost, it hit the roof. So we, anyway, I am just like, oh my goodness. I got little Miss Hannah here with me.
You got a big feel.
She's got on that Carter's newborn sleeper with the penguins. I figure it's going to snow. Put her in something that looks like it's going to snow. I know. But I did something different today, guys. I put a little headband in her hair. That one that I got from that Amazon. The Amazon headband thingies that I got. Yeah. I figure I like these headbands in her hair better than the really thin ones. So, of course, Jeremiah's getting ready to bark. Jeremiah's getting ready to bark, guys. He's getting ready to bark. I know, the back of her head. This is how she came. But that's okay. She's perfect to me. But anyway, I would like you guys to interact with me, but I can't see anything. I haven't seen anything since Nisa put that she was good. And that's all I can see. I have not been able to see anything else in the chat. I'm going to leave a chat myself. Hold on. I'm going to see if it'll leave me chat. And can you guys see all that? Can you guys see me? I left an own chat on my chat board. So anyway, anyhow, does anybody want to chat about anything? Does anybody have anything to chat about? Anybody have anything to chat about? I keep pushing myself off. Guys, I am not technically inclined. Really, I'm not. There you have little Miss Hannah. Say hi, Hannah. Say hi. Hannah says, hi, everybody. Yes, I know.
She is cute.
But with this being therapy,
I got to get up and go.
Oh, guess who's got to get up and go?
Okay. I got to poop.
Okay, Mom, I'm coming.
Oh, man.
I'm coming. Here you go, Mom. Come on.
Take the baby.
And just so you guys can see this, I'm going to show you Madeline and the other Maddie. The Maddie sculpt I got for my mom for Christmas. Look what I did with her. I decided to,
Okay, this way.
I have her off. Hold on, guys. Come on. Let's go back to the potty, Mom.
Oh, wait.
Come on.
I'm trying. Hold on. Give me
Okay.
a chance.
There you go, Mama Roo.
Now we're
Go back to the potty. Right straight back. Straight back, Mama Roo. So anyway, guys, I got Madeline in this little sleeper with the thing. And we haven't named this one yet, but eventually we are going to name this one. She's in a 3-month right now. I'm thinking more 0 to 3. How about it, guys? More 0 to 3 for her. She is so soft and cuddly. I can see why Mom likes her. She is so soft and cuddly. I can see why Mom loves her so much. For those of you who are just joining us, my mom has dementia and I take care of her full time. And one of the things that she happens to love is the dolls, the babies. She loves all the babies in the nursery. And she has several of her own. Madeline and that other one that we haven't named yet, which we have to name. I don't know what we're going to name that other one. Happens to be hers. So she's been holding. As a matter of fact, she took that one out of the nursery. Oh boy, yesterday afternoon sometime. And I changed her last night for bed because she was trying to get her little shorts. You should have seen this, guys. It was so cute. I have to tell you the story. She took the little short thing, those little shorts she had on, and she was pulling them down like pants because she wanted them to go down so the baby could have warm legs. So I love watching her care for the babies because, guys, I haven't done this discussion yet, but watching her with those babies is like watching her with me when I was a baby. You see, she's going back in her mind to when my sisters and I were babies. And so in her mind, they're us. So they're my sisters and I when we were babies. So that's why I think it's so sweet, because, you know, I don't know. I just think it's so sweet the way that she is with them. And it does help her cognitively. Reborns do help cognitively for dementia patients. Jeremiah, what are you barking about? You guys want to see Jeremiah today? Everybody say hi if you're the first time here, or if you know him. Everybody say hi to Jeremiah Stephen. Jeremiah, say hi, everybody. I'm getting a look. I'm getting a look. Yes. Yes. I'm getting a look, aren't I, Natalie? I'm getting a look. I'm getting a hilarious look. Annie Natalie says, hi, Jeremiah. She says, hi, Annie Natalie. Puts his head down and just like, yeah. Although we have to admit he's being quiet. But does anybody want to talk about anything? Anybody want to do anything in this live? Like a sing-along maybe? I was thinking a sing-along. No, I want to do a sing-along, guys. And I want to do a Q&A live. If you guys have any questions about my DID, about mental illness, anything, anything about my life, I'm an open book. So anything you want to ask, you can ask. Anything you can ask me anything you want. And I will tell you. So I'd like to do a Q&A live. I'll mention it in a recorded video too, so that people can leave questions. When I do a Q&A, I normally don't get very many questions. That's why I don't do normal Q&As. But I'm thinking with me doing lives more, I need to do Q&As. So if you guys have any questions, like about what Hannah does for me. I am going to start something new that I'll say this in the live and then I'll say this in the recorded. I am thinking of a couple of days a week. I won't be able to do it all the time, but when I can, I'm going to start bringing the babies out. I'm going to start changing them and introducing you guys to all the babies in the nursery. Because I have more. You guys haven't seen half of the babies in the nursery. So, and right now I have to have Hannah and Mabel out on a regular basis because they are helping me. We decided they are helping me. I did not have therapy last night, guys, so I cannot talk about my therapy because I didn't have it. But if you're new to my channel, I do talk about my therapy. I do talk about my therapy sessions. I don't talk about everything we could go over, but I talk about a lot of things that we talk about. Lately, my altars have been coming out in videos, and one even came out in a live. One of my altars actually came out in a live. I think they've been coming out in lives. One is a child inside my head, so if I start talking like a child, just say hi, Mabel, and, you know, she's fine with that. Just as long as Mabel gets acknowledged, Mabel is fine. Mabel likes to be acknowledged. Out of all my altars, the one altar that comes out that likes to be acknowledged is Mabel, and that's because she's 5. Oh, you guys have to see this. I got to show you guys this. I'm sorry. I got to show you guys this. Look.
Love you. Love you. Come on, baby. I'll put you up here too, darling. Yes, I will. It will be the charity that you can take it. Can you help me put this on?
Yes, I can. Give me it, and I will help you, Mom.
Ouch.
Every time you help me,
it steals me.
I know. I'm trying to help you, Mom, but I have a lot of static electricity right now in my body, and I don't know why. Yes, guys, I have a lot of static electricity. Okay.
Here we go.
That way you can see.
Sweet home. This is pretty.
You like that,
Where'd
Mama?
you buy them at?
Huh?
Where did you buy them at?
I got them at Boscov's, Ma. I got them at
That's
Boscov's.
cute.
You were with me the day I got them.
Oh,
Okay, guys. Now I'm going to give her Madeline back. Here you go, Mama Roo.
thank you. Hello, my
Okay,
darling.
and we are
How
going
you?
to,
I love
because
you.
it's cold,
Yes, I do. I love you. And
You guys
I
gonna
love
see
your
me?
friend.
take care of Mama here,
Here we go.
because it's very cold. I have like
We got it
50
right.
blankets on her.
Okay.
Like 50 blankets on her.
Yes, I do.
Your mom. Yes, she does. Yes, she does, Natalie. She loves the babies. She loves all of them. She loves all of them.
I like them. What's
She's-
wrong with that?
Nothing. Nothing. If
Yeah,
she could
yeah.
have all the babies on her lap at once, Natalie, she would. She would.
Ooh-wee.
You want this blanket too, Mom?
Yeah.
You want all the blankets on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, keep me warm. Yay. Yay.
She'd have all the babies if she could have all the babies in the nursery out.
Yay.
I am actually
Look at this.
thinking.
Look at the house she. Look at how she put herself in over here. This is the little one.
I am actually thinking. I went on last night.
Oh, I
Paradise
love
Families.
that.
She loves this blanket.
I do love it.
She loves that blanket, guys. That's her. I got that for her around Christmas, and she just loves that blanket. And so do I. I love that blanket. I'm glad I got it for her. It's nice and warm too. I got it for her around Christmas. Sorry, guys. I just knocked myself off. I keep knocking myself off, and I don't know why. But yes, if she could, Natalie, I think if she had the room on her lap for all the babies in the nursery, she would have them. We actually, because I have to have, at least I have to have Hannah and Mabel with me all the time. We kind of disagree on that, but I do give her Hannah and Mabel's for a short time. And then I go back to taking care of Hannah and Mabel the way I'm supposed to be. So, but yeah, she loves all the babies in the nursery. I love how she loves anyone. I mean, she has one that actually talks. You should see when it talks to her, how she is. Here, I'll go get her. I'll go get her for you guys. I'll be right back. Hey, Mom, talk to them. They're talking to you, Mama Roo.
Where are they at?
They're all in their homes and they're all on their computers.
Oh,
Or phones. Wherever.
I got these two. I'd like to get that one over there. She's so pretty. Like,
Here it is, guys. This doll actually talks. Watch
my
this.
leg. Give me her.
Watch her play with this thing. You guys have got to watch her play with this.
I know, beautiful. I know. Isn't she pretty, honey?
You see, to her, it's all dolls matter. Doesn't matter where it comes from. To her, it's an all dolls matter. I love it. I love it. Cute doll. It is a cute doll, Natalie. I didn't realize she talked when I got her. And then we got her home and I accidentally pressed the button on her. And it was like,
Hey, look.
what?
I just did something else to her.
Oh, let me see her. Can I see her?
I
No.
just got her. And I'll give it to you in a couple. Just give me a couple.
She gets them and she doesn't. She's like, nope, mine. I'm like, okay, whatever. Yeah, no, mine.
Beautiful.
But if you're just joining us for the first time and you've never seen my channel, I take care of my mom with dementia full time. So she is part of the videos. And whenever I have my 2 toddlers out, well, now I have 3 toddlers.
You want to go
3.
over there to them?
Let me see. Oh, she's going to let me have the baby. Okay. I'm going to play with this baby for you guys. I'm going to show you what she does.
What you do, not do. You gotta be a good girl.
Do you know how much I love you? You are so much fun. Hi,
What's
sis.
she
How
talking
are ya? Peekaboo, I see you. Peekaboo,
I love this doll, guys.
I'm hungry.
Here you go. She says she's hungry. She says she's hungry.
I love you this much.
Who's hungry?
The baby.
What baby?
This
Hi,
baby.
sis. How are ya?
Yeah, the baby.
Give her here.
But $2.99 at a thrift store, a charity thrift store. We have Salvation Army and Goodwill, and then we have what's called Community Aid and Life Path around here, and they're all charity thrift stores. And I got this at, where did I get you at? Salvation Army. I paid what, $2.99 for her? Did not know she talked at the time.
I love you this much.
I didn't know that you could press a button until I got her home. But she is cute. And Mom is in love with her. So,
Give
you know,
her
I
here.
get all kinds of dolls here. If you're just joining us and you know, this channel is an All People Matters channel. You don't have to have dolls to be a part of this channel. We're an All People Matters channel. We do prayer time. We do Bible study time. I talk more about my mental illness than I used to, simply because this is a mental health support channel. And right now I am struggling with my mental illness. I am struggling with my DID a little bit. And so, a little bit, a lot. Go ahead, Natalie, say not a little bit, a lot. But
Oh, yeah.
because my altars are coming out. You can say it. I don't care. I know. But anyway, I just think that's cute. I know. I got this. Here, Mom. Here's the baby back. You can have the baby back, Mom. It actually sits in her room on her little dresser, on her little thing that has her clothes in it.
You are.
Her little thing that has some of her clothes in it. The closet is so jam-packed. I get her anything she wants. Anything. Well, she used to get me anything I wanted. So why shouldn't I spoil my mom? Um, those of you who are just joining us, I am her POA and a rep payee. So,
Hey,
and I did tell, I have told Social Security before that she gets whatever she wants with her money, and they're fine with it. You know, they're fine with the fact that I'm spending her money on her. So, anyway,
look it.
yeah, I see that. Isn't she adorable, Mom?
She is adorable.
I bought that with our
I'll
money.
take her.
Yeah, she's adorable, isn't she, Mom?
She is.
She's a cute baby, isn't she?
She looks like one of the worst.
I'll show you. She's got all the babies. She would have, yesterday she had Mariah. She had Hannah. She had Madeline. Then she got up to go to the bathroom, came out with her Maddie doll. And so, there you go. She would have all the babies in the nursery. But anyway, just like I said, I don't want to make this a really long live because I do want to do the Bible study and prayer time in the recorded version. That way, it
There we go, sweetheart. Look at these.
plus I can.
She's got a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you.
You guys got to see this. I love.
They didn't speak,
Really, Mom?
but they talked to each other and they laughed at each other and they would help each other. They get each other's clothes. I taught them. I told them. I said they wanted to fix for me, and they were starting and they were having nothing there. And I told them, I said, this is mine. I'm here. I'm waiting for you to do it good.
Okay.
So they did.
Oh, okay.
They did.
You're covering her all nice and warm, Ma.
I'm trying to.
You got her all nice and warm in there?
In where?
In there. I've even gotten a doll for us. Now, we share our dolls. Sometimes, I mean, let's put it this way. There's only 2 dolls I really do not share with her. 2 babies, and that is, I let her hold them, but as far as taking care of them, they're my responsibility because it's Hannah and Mabel. But I just love watching her. Hey, fam. Hey, Sheila, how are you?
I'm getting off of my.
We're just hanging today, Sheila. I'm going to do prayer time and Bible study time in the recorded video. That way everybody can see it. And this one doesn't go like an hour because
Gotta be something.
good. And you guys are about to hear
What's that?
my vacuum going bye-bye, I think. My old vacuum, which if you guys didn't hear the story, on last Thursday, I was vacuuming and all of a sudden my vacuum started to smoke and shut off. Wouldn't turn back on.
Way to go.
My vacuum. I'm looking at it going, my vacuum, what just happened? And so I thought at first that I had pulled it because I keep it plugged in out here against that one wall when I'm doing the 2 rooms back there, the hall and the 2 rooms back there, because I can reach everything. And I thought, well, maybe I pulled it from the wall. And, oh yes, Sheila. Oh yes. Oh yes. It started smoking in and it just shut off. It was a good thing that it didn't catch on fire. I'm going to say that much. But it was like, I was like, okay, I don't think so. But anyway. Hi, Sheila. Natalie says, hi, Sheila. But anyway. So anyhow, we ended up getting a new vacuum. And of course, We have one large item a week that we can have. I called and I make sure that they can still take vacuums. And they took the vacuum. So they took the vacuum today. So that's what you were hearing. My old vacuum was gone. Bye-bye. That vacuum holds nostalgia for me because of the fact that we got that vacuum the same year we got Jeremiah. That vacuum is only 5 years old. Well, 4 years old. We got it before. No, that's 5 years old. Jeremiah is still 4. Jeremiah will be 5 in May. He's still my baby. You should have seen him this morning, guys. You should have seen Jeremiah this morning on me. He got up. We were all snuggled all together. And when dogs feel safe, they roll over and put their paws up in the air. That's how Jeremiah felt. You see, I use mine. You see, Sheila, I use mine all the time, like every day. But the fact of the matter is that I wasn't using it every day at that point. When I first got it, I wasn't even using it. Because I couldn't. My back was so bad, I couldn't even move. If I would have tried vacuuming then, like I do now, because I used to, okay, before I got in the car accident and had like the major back injury. Jeremiah is a spoiled brat. Thank you, Sheila. I know. He was rolled over with his paws up in the air going like this and my hands around him. He was just like, okay. You know, we were laying there this morning, all comfy. Jeremiah is spoiled. I will be the first to admit it's my fault. Jeremiah gets what Jeremiah wants, and he knows exactly who to go to get it. He doesn't go to daddy. Grandma will give him, but it's more me that will give him within reason. I do not give him anything that like chocolate or anything like that that's not safe for him. I make sure everything is safe. And Jeremiah, Stephen, where are you? Jeremiah, where are you? Jeremiah, Stephen, let's go find him. Yeah, I admit it. I will be the first to admit that I do spoil him. He's a spoiled little boy. Let's see if we can find him. Come with me around the house, guys, and see. What did you just do?
Oh, yes, I do.
Everybody wants to see you. Say hi. Say hi. What did you just do, baby boy? Huh? What did you just do? Do I want to see what you just did? He left me a surprise in the mommy cave this morning. He left me a surprise. Nope. He's like, whatever. Oh. Anyway. Oh. Now I know where he's at. Now I know where he's at. See, we used to keep the doors closed all the time to keep him out here, but winter hit. He's really sweet. He is. He is a sweet little boy. I got to say that, you know, that when the pet store told us that he really wasn't that friendly to people, when we went to meet him, the fact that he was the way that he was with us meant something, because they said that his sister was adopted the week before we adopted him. She'd been gone for a week, and she was in the same cage with him, the same crate there, and he was missing her, and he was really depressed. And everybody that came to meet him throughout those days, he wanted nothing to do with them. But then she said it's like he saw you guys, and he just knew. We went the day after Isaac, our cockapoo, passed away. My husband, Steve, would not go back to work until we had another puppy, because he didn't want me to be alone at home. So we got him the day after. The Lord had spoke to me And he had said, because I was just like, I was just so upset. I said, Lord, my life is over.
Good.
You took the only reason I had.
Okay. I love you.
And, for getting out of bed in the morning. And then he spoke to me and he said, I know, I really missed Isaac. But now Jeremiah was waiting for us. Little did I know when the Lord spoke to me that night, that was a Sunday night. We went on a Monday to get him. And it was like, God had it perfectly planned. How about this? He spoke to me and he said, your mourning is for the night.
Okay, honey.
Joy will come in the morning. And I didn't understand what he meant. I was like, what? Are you going to bring Isaac back to me? Because we went to see a puppy that afternoon and that puppy did not want anything to do with us. Totally wanted nothing to do with us. And then the next day, I called this pet store that had a cockapoo, but they didn't have the cockapoo anymore. The cockapoo was sold the week before. And I said, do you have any little dogs? And any miniature dogs, any little ones? They said yes.
Look here.
They said, we have a mini poodle, a male mini poodle. I said, can we come meet him? And I see that, Mom. And they said, yes, we can. Now, this was God ordained, okay? Because we hit traffic. We had to stop several times for stuff. And so it was like, oh, no, we're going to get over there and he's going to be gone. The minute we hit that pet store, we went straight back and we said, we are here to see the mini poodle. So we went back. Our eyes locked. All 6 of our eyes locked. And he started doing this on the cage. And he was barking. He was like, I want out now. I want out now. They said he had not done that with anybody in that week. That he wasn't having it with anybody. And
is there anything here?
Yeah, there's a tissue, Mom. That he wasn't having it with anybody. Well, they put him in my arms. The minute they put Jeremiah in my arms, he was all over me. Kissing me, loving on me. I looked at him. Now, we had thought of names. We had thought of names before with him. Yep. That's exactly what it was. It was love at first sight, Sheila. Love at first sight. And he was the one God had for us. Because the minute they put him in my arms, it was just like I knew this was Jeremiah. We had actually had Jeremiah named before we got Jeremiah. You know how I like to see my babies before I name them? Of course, I thought I had Levi named. And when I saw him, he didn't look like that to me. And he said, my name is Levi David, is what he told me. That is my name, Levi David. So that's why I named him Levi David. And so Jeremiah, I didn't even have to see him to know that his name was going to be Jeremiah Stephen. We decided, I said, why don't we name him Isaiah? Andrew. He said, too close to Isaac. No, Isaiah is too close to Isaac. I said, okay, well, what about, and then I said, well, what about Jeremiah? And Steve was like, yeah, that's a good name for him. That would be a good name. But he said, only if we like him. Steve had reservations about going over to see him. I said, let's give the little guy a chance. And so we gave the little guy a chance. And we came home with this precious little bundle of joy. He's our little Jeremiah Stephen, my little baby boy. And he's also my little honey, my precious little honey. And he's licking his paw. He doesn't just ignore me. Look at his paw. He's so funny. He is so funny. He's licking his paw. I'm sitting here going, my little honey, my precious little honey. And he's like not having it. But he might have this. I'll put Hannah down and I'll show you guys. Ready? Let's see. Okay. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, my dear Jeremiah, how much Mommy loves you. Oh, please don't take my sunshine away. There you go, guys. That's our little song that's just for us.
I gotta poop.
You got to go potty again, Mom? Okay. Let's get Mom potty. Let's get Grandma potty, Jeremiah, shall we? He's now in his toy box, guys. Okay.
Ouch.
Ouch is right. You know what it is? I think it's when I touch these, Mom, that I'll put this and her on Hannah's thing. Tissues. We have stock in the tissue company around here at this point. Okay, come on.
What
Give
are
me
you
this
gonna do?
Well, I'm going to take them so you can go potty. You
I
said
want.
They
Look
will.
at that went right through into her hand. Give me her.
Well, Mom, she's fine. She's fine, she's fine, she's fine. She's fine. She'll be fine. Come on.
Where are you going?
We're going potty. Come on.
Potty?
Yeah, didn't you say you had to poop?
Yes, I got
Okay, come on. Let's go poop.
it.
Sorry, guys. We get
Bring
very...
that baby in here.
Huh?
Bring the baby here, please.
That's-
Go get her.
Well,
Right
Mom,
here.
you got to go potty. So go back and go potty first, and then we'll do that.
Oh, God, please.
Then I'll bring her to you, okay?
No, because it's coming on in the inside.
Come on, Mom. Come on.
I'm not playing games, I'm telling you.
Well, let's go potty. You got to go potty then so that it doesn't come out. Come on. Come on.
Ugh,
Come on, Mom.
where to now?
Back to the bathroom. Come on.
Oh,
You ready? Pull yourself up.
I'm ready.
Good, Mama Roo. Go back.
Hi, Baba. I
Go
love
back.
You.
Go back,
Yes.
Mama. Go back, Mama Roo. Okay, sorry about that, guys. She, if you're just joining us, she really, yes, sometimes she goes through this, especially when she has to poop. Especially when she has to go that way. When we have the other way, she kind of like, anyway, we go through this. We will have this. And then I got my little Jeremiah sitting down in here. He goes, what's all this? What's all this, huh? What's all this, baby? I get down on the floor. Hold on. She is calling for me. I will be right back, guys. As the church lady or whoever used to say, Dana Carvey's character on, I don't know, on Saturday Night Live, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I got to see what she needs. Yes, Mom? Oh, okay. Put him up. You can put him up. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Okay, I'm back. Mom just was putting her cuffs up. She will call me into the bathroom where I will go into the bathroom when she needs me to do it. So anyway. I'm like, yes, I gotta have Miss Hannah out. I have her on, guys. Listen to her. Anyway. Why don't you want to shut off, Hannah? You know what? There. My Hannah still has a button, guys. Savannah doesn't have a button. Savannah, you pick her up and she's supposed to breathe, although we tried it, and I think whoever modified her, because Savannah is modified. So hold on for a second, guys. I'll be back. Be right back. Coming, Ma. I'm coming. I'm hurrying. Oh, Mom, it's smells like you've already gone. Are you okay? No. Well, why don't you just put that here? Put that here. And then you can use it when you get done with that. Okay? Sorry, guys. That will happen. That will happen. Mom will need me, and I need to go when she needs me. So, this morning, I got up. I have to go and feed Daddy. You go feed Daddy. I get it, Sheila. We're going to be eating soon, too. Mom and I are going to be eating soon, too. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here anyway, guys. I just wanted to come on and say hi and just chat a little bit. Just have a little bit of fun. Just chat. Just a little bit. And there he goes, guys. There goes Jeremiah. Anyway, I just wanted to come on just to...
I need you.
And guys, Mom needs me. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get off of here. And I will do a recorded with the Bible study and the prayer time in it. And with a discussion of some sort. So I will do something besides the Bible study and prayer time. But I'll figure it out. So anyway, I got to go, guys. I'm sorry. I got to go and cut this short today. So anyway, I will do what I need to do for Mom. So I hope that you all have a blessed and wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out with us for a little while in this live. Let me go see what she needs quick, and then I will be right back so that I can say goodbye. Hold on for a second. Hold on, guys. Yeah, Mom? Look. Oh, Mom, it's okay. You went potty. It's okay. See? It'll go down. You flush it, and it'll go down. Sorry, guys. She has this thing where, so anyway, but anyhow, she is doing really good. So anyway, what time is it anyway? Oh yeah, it's almost lunchtime anyway here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do prayer time and Bible study in the recorded version today. And then, oh. Now I can see if, okay, Karen sent me something on Marketplace today that, let me get off of here and see. It is, this is a, but I got to figure out, because guys, the one thing I will not do is go to somebody's house or something. I would prefer, sorry guys, my eyes. I would prefer not to do that. But anyway. So anyway, I will have two things off of Marketplace hopefully to show you. This changing table that I just messaged back about. $10 and it's got wheels and it's a changing table. Now, guys, we are thinking outside the box for my nursery at this point. Okay? We are thinking outside the box. If you'd see where some of my babies were sleeping right now, I need places for all of them. And this changing table actually would be perfect for me just to change the babies on. Right now, one of my full-bodied silicone is sleeping in our laundry basket. That's where he stays. That's where he stays. Hannah, of course, sleeps in my old cradle, which is 50. Must I admit this? 53 years old. I can't believe I'm 53, guys. I will have an update for you guys though on Sonia today in the recorded. just so you know, Sonia is a friend of mine from high school who actually, my altars. So if you're just joining us and you've never been on my channel, I have something called disassociation identity disorder, and I have the altar kind. And my channel is my journal with my journey with my DID. And y'all even see my altars come out. My altars even introduce themselves to you. It's all within. If I'm saying something or thinking something, or if something happens, it'll trigger one of them. I especially have a 5-year-old inside my head that likes to come out and say hi. Just say hi, Mabel, and she'll come back in. She'll go back in. Mabel just likes to be acknowledged. That's Mabel's whole thing. Just acknowledge me. I'm 5 years old. I want the attention. That's what she does. So, anyway, my altars have been jumping out to me unaware, and some of my regular viewers have been saying stuff to me, and I said it to my therapist. And so we started ramping up my therapy again with the babies. When Mom moved in, I kind of, just to let you guys know how it went, when Mom moved in, I kind of backed off a lot with my therapy part. And then I don't know where Mom is. Shall we go see where Mom is quick? I have a funny feeling I'm going to be diffusing something here. Let me see. My husband has that too. He does, Lori.
Take a look right from
Yeah. DID can be, it comes from a childhood trauma. And, you know, many people don't understand that.
It just came out.
Oh, well, there's a tissue, Mom. Go get a tissue. Get a tissue, Mom. Jeremiah says, Mommy's acting weird now. But yeah, Lori, my therapy started with my reborns. We were trying to connect me to my childhood, because I had lost 5 years totally of my childhood.
Can you get me a couple that I'm going to...
Well, here's a box, Mom. Here. Hold on, guys. Here's a box.
Thank you.
Do you want to sit down with the babies?
Yes.
Okay.
Leave them there. And leave my pocketbook there, too.
Okay. But,
Jeez, this thing
just to tell you guys, I'd had people who literally
Did you see
sounded
this?
that I could do this job. What?
Did you see this?
Uh-huh. It's the trash can, Mom. It's fine. It's the garbage. It's okay.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Well, you want to sit down and blow your nose? Or do you want to stand up? You want to stand up. Guys, I love it when she's all, like, in.
You love it when I'm off, huh?
When she's all up and moving. That's what I want her to do. But just to tell you, Lori, tell your husband I totally get what he's going through. I know what it's like. I having it, I can tell you many times. I don't know if your husband, Lori, and you can answer for this for me, but when his altars come out, does he get looks that funny? Yes, he is abused by his mom every way possible, very badly. Yep, I was abused in a Christian school very badly in every way. My mind went into the different parts when I was, the first time that I was being assaulted. And I'm not going to say what kind of assault, because you can kind of guess what kind of assault it was. The perpetrator took me up to an apartment that was on the 3rd floor of this Christian school that was supposed to be for visiting missionaries and evangelists. But instead, they were using it for a different reason.
For what?
And it was a continual thing until I was 13, and they took me out. Finally, I had a neurologist. I don't remember what I said to him, because I don't think I was actually at that neurology appointment, Lori. I think that it was Sally. Sally is the altar that we have found out lived my life for me for those years. And so we are trying to connect me. reconnect me so that I can actually confront the abuse, because I know certain things about the abuse. I just don't know everything.
Can I throw
My
this
altars have
away?
been very, very protective of me. Very protective. And I mean, I have one that's a mama bear. She is actually my gatekeeper, Lori. I don't know
I'm
if your
putting it
husband
in
knows
here.
this gatekeeper. Uh-huh. Yep, go ahead. And my
Take
gatekeeper
me
is a
from
mama.
smiling.
And she's a mama bear. And when she comes out, look out. As a matter of fact, just to tell you, Natalie, in that live that Ahmad showed up in, she came out. Hi, PTX lover. Welcome. Hi.
Who you talking
We're just
to?
about done, huh?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the screen. I'm talking to people. Say hi, PTX lover, Mom. She's just looking at the screen. Anyway, but when I changed personality, it was like, we did not know that I had DID till I went into counseling. Till I went into counseling. And it was for the abuse itself. We were going to adopt a child out of foster care. But I wanted, before we did that, I wanted to go into some kind of counseling because I knew I was abused in some way. And I thought, you know, I need to come to terms with my abuse before I can deal with a child that was abused. And we didn't know how severely. We started exploring it, though, once we discovered I had DID. We discovered it by a conversation that I had with my mom.
I want her, too.
I told, well, go sit down, Mom, and I'll give you her.
Okay. And
So-
I'm keeping these.
Okay. And she told me that I blamed her for everything.
Look at them smiling.
Well, turns out
Corey.
it was my mama altar that did it. Turns out it was my mama altar that came out and did it. She was upset because of the fact that she was getting ready to marry my stepfather, who I can only say ruined our chances to adopt a child
Do you have some? Give me a piece.
in our state, because in our state,
that's another baby.
you can't have a felony or a misdemeanor of any kind that's considered abuse. And so, and I wouldn't have wanted a child around him the way he was. He passed away last year. So, but my altars, I don't know, Lori, if your husband's altars are very protective, but mine are very, very, very protective of me. Mine, I do have one that I do not like, that I wish she would get kicked out of my head permanently, but apparently she keeps getting kicked out and she keeps coming back. So we wish that she would go away. But other than that, I have come to terms. I don't know. Does your husband know his altars, Lori, if you're still on here? Because I kind of got to know my altars. I wanted to know who's inside my head. Who's playing these games with me? Oops, my friend.
Somewhere around the inside.
Oh. Guys, I have learned something about myself. I'm interrupting somebody else's live.
Hi.
How is this
Hello,
happening?
sweetie.
There.
Hello.
I don't know. I touch my phone and it just goes. So, anyway, she's got the babies.
Something that I can put over top of it.
Look at him.
He does come.
Look at Jeremiah. He likes to lay with Mom, and Mom thinks he needs a blanket. But anyway. But yeah, my husband, Lori, he will tell you that he knows what you're going through. He has a little boy, a grumpy man, and a happy man. He doesn't know when they come out. Yeah, neither do I. They could come out. I've been told that my child, my little girl, Mabel, who's 5. Now, why she is 5, we figured it out. My therapist and I sat, because I was in counseling at the time that we discovered this. They did the whole evaluation on me to see if it was DID, and it was. There were other evidences of disassociation, of things that I would talk about and do. And so my therapist came up with, we did the whole evaluation, and then eventually when she left, the place I was at couldn't handle DID. But I have a therapist that specializes in, he specializes in personality disorders. So, I got a good therapist, and he is the one who actually suggested. Now, Mabel was the one, just to tell you, who suggested the Reborn. I was watching this Reborn channel, and Mabel kept saying, because I talk, I don't know if your husband talks to his alters or not, but I do. I can go back in my head and I can have conversations with them. And I do. I don't know when they come out, but I can have conversations with them. Now, my mama alter, she is the one that keeps everything tight-lipped. I don't know what they do when they come out. But Mabel, I've talked to Mabel before. I've talked to Sally before. As a matter of fact, Sally was about to tell me something from my childhood that I needed to know, and Mama shut her down one day.
I want to go because my daughter.
I do remember that. I do not remember when they come out. As a matter of fact, you could be watching me. I could say something. I could do something. And one of them just jump right out.
Or,
What? I see.
you see? Good.
Mm-hmm. Because what I will do is I will trigger myself.
Look at this.
Mm-hmm. I get triggered. Do you want some soda, Mom? Do you want some more soda?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll get you some more soda here in a minute. We're going to eat lunch anyway.
Look at this.
But anyway.
It even comes.
No, we're not doing lunch live today, guys. We'll do that tomorrow. But
Ever since I've moved.
I don't
in
remember
here,
when they come out. As a matter of fact, I didn't know about that conversation with Mom. And there are other times, like my friend Karen, when we finally reconnected, she knew me in high school. And when I finally reconnected with her, she started telling me things I used to do in high school, and I don't remember it. What would happen is I would get teased, and my friend Sonia, who I just mentioned, who I do have an update on, and I will give in the recorded before prayer time. I'm just going to give part of the update. I talked to her last night on the phone. I have been brokenhearted because she was, she sounded okay. She sounded like she's at peace, and that, you know, that this is going to, you know, that she's going to be just fine. But she was diagnosed with stage 1 endometrial cancer. And that kind of, I've just been crying over it because she has been very instrumental. She was very instrumental for my alters in high school. My alters, when I would get bullied and teased, would take me to her crying. Sally would go to her crying. I do not remember any of that. None. When something happens, like there was a day that I had something happen and we were up in Harrisburg. Something happened and one of my alters came out. I know that for a fact because I did not get my body back till we got home, and I don't remember being in the car coming home.
Do you think you could put one of those that are
So, yeah, I totally get the whole
my legs
not
are
remembering.
cold.
As a matter of fact, I had to ask Susie, I had to ask somebody if Mama came out at a certain point during one of my videos 2 weeks ago.
Yes. Here I am.
And she said, yeah. That was the point. I figured that was the point, because the one thing I do know is I know my triggers. I know my triggers. I still trigger myself, but I know my triggers. I'm human, guys. I'm going to trigger myself. And we all know that Mabel, you know, guys, you guys know that apparently I go into some kind of a child voice at some point in my videos. That's Mabel, because I don't remember it. She just likes to jump out because she likes to say hi. So you guys can just say hi, Mabel, back.
Hi, Mabel.
So I'm trying to keep focused here, guys, because I really don't want Mabel coming out right now. Yeah. Jeremiah sees Mabel, he gets all excited, I think, because Mabel and him, now, mind you, she's an adult, but
Look at the doggy
don't think she
down
could.
there. Look at the doggy.
Yeah, I see that.
I love
Hold on,
all
guys.
of them.
Hi, honey, I love you. I'll be right with you. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here because that's Steve, and I want to talk to him. And so, but yeah, Lori, I understand what your husband's going through. This is not an easy mental illness to have. No mental illness is easy to have. Don't get me wrong. But DID is not an easy one to have. Because what frustrates me the most about my mental illness, just to tell you, and I don't know if my husband, I don't know if your husband gets like this too, but when the altars are out, we don't know what they do. And that's the most frustrating part for me, is I don't know what they're doing when they come out. I get scared. I get very scared. It's hard on me. Yeah. It's hard on my husband too. Honey, why don't you say hi to everybody?
Hi, everybody.
This is my husband, Laurie. And he, yeah, it's hard on him. Honey, is it hard on you when one of my altars come out?
Yeah.
She says, hi, hubby.
Hi.
Yeah, it's hard. As a matter of fact, he prefers Sally to stay in, right? You prefer if Sally stays in my head, right?
Yeah.
Sally's the one that will come out and protect me the most. Although Mama Bev comes out. She comes out roaring. She is a mama bear. You run. From what I understand, people have literally run when Mama's Bev comes out. Because she just is not very nice about things. I mean, she can be. She can be very motherly and very nurturing. That's why she's there, is to be that mother and nurturer for me. Because at the time when I needed it, she was there to do that. But then she would send Sally out to say, you know what? You ain't going this alone. And I can remember a couple years ago when I was in rehab and they put me in a nursing home and it was the worst place on earth. And I was like, where are you? I said, okay, I need one of you and I need one of you now. I even tried triggering them. They knew the game let's put it this way. Mama Bev knew I was playing a game and she wasn't playing it with me, I don't think. And I did not want to be in that nursing home. I did not want to be where I was. But it was on the final day I was there that I remember only one thing. I remember the social worker coming in and started screaming at me. The minute he did, I don't remember what I did afterwards from what they say. One of them came out, and that was it. It shut him down. One of them came out and shut him down. So I did get my wish, but my last day there, it was horrible. That's how his grumpy man is, when we'll break things and scream and yell for no reason. Yep.
Do you have any tissues there?
That's what. Oh, Mom, the tissues are over there.
Oh, God.
Hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, guys. I will be right back with you guys. I've got to get her tissues.
Thank you.
I got to get the tissues. Here you go, Mom. Here's the tissues. Here's the tissues, Mama Roo.
You want to help me, girls?
Help you with what, Mom?
Take one of them. Make sure they're okay.
Okay. Yep. Yep. I don't know how Steve gets when I get that way.
What way?
Honey, how do you get when I get that way?
Quiet.
When like, huh? He's learned, though, to back off a little bit, Lori. He's learned to back off a little bit. I think you back off, don't you, a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's kind of learned not to engage with them. And I usually say you don't want to engage with my altars because you're not going to win. Seriously, you're not going to win. They are bound and determined that nobody's going to hurt me. I had a situation where I know when to back off. Yep. Know when to back off. That's what he does. He knows when to back off. You kind of have to know that. We did not know I had DID, though, until I was like 40, was like 8 years ago. And we found out I had DID.
Hey, Cora.
And
we have a little bug.
I don't remember. There's a lot. Okay, Mom. I'll get it. There's a lot I don't remember. There's a lot of conversations I think I had with my dad before he died that I don't remember having. And, you know, that was a traumatic for me. And I don't remember his funeral. I don't remember what happened.
What happened?
Because it was traumatic enough that Sally came out and stayed out for a while.
Who's that?
Whenever I'm going through something, they have a tendency to come out. That helps trigger it, whatever it is. Like right now, I'm stressed. Okay, guys, I will explain this next week. But until next week, I'm not explaining what's going on that I'm stressed about. But hopefully next Thursday, I'll be able to explain it. And I might still be a little stressed. But
Do you have a blanket here?
the stress.
This one, the pink one. Put it over. Just throw it over here, and I'll put it over the babies.
Okay, Mom.
Please.
Anyway, guys. But I do talk about my DID. The one thing that I don't know if your husband has said this, but for me, I lost my identity totally. I did not know who I was. It's really easy to lose your identity when you have altars. I lost my identity. One of the things my therapist I work on is who I am. And when I start saying, well, I'm this, he says, no, you're not that. He says, okay, you know, that's Sally talking, or that's Mama talking, or, you know, or I have an altar that we call, I don't even know her name, and I don't care to know her name. We call her the doom and gloom, the negative altar inside my head. And she is the one I do not like. She's the one that tells me all the bad, horrible stuff about me.
What? She's a witch.
And I kind of have to fight and battle her in my head. And when I'm struggling is when
Well, you moved in.
she likes to come out the
some
most.
Years with us,
Right.
and I craps leave any of them craps come around.
I know, Mom. I know. But anyway, guys. Anyway, I do talk about my DID on this channel, just to tell you, Lori. And we are definitely... He tells me he's not being mean. He just doesn't realize they come through, and he could be happy-go-lucky one minute, then mean the next minute. My husband will tell you, is that the same thing with me, dear? That's the same thing with me. That's how it works. So, I mean, just like I said, Lori, I'm going to do a question and answer live one week. So, if you guys want to go on to my comment board and leave a question for me, My channel is a mental health support channel. And I do pray for those with DID. I pray. I do prayer time. And I do Bible study time. And one of I take prayer requests, but we also pray for those of us that are struggling with our mental illnesses. Because I believe that yes, I have a mental illness. Yes, I'm broken. But God still loves me. That he hasn't given up on me. And that even though I have these altars, God understands when these altars come out. And even though how can I put this? Even though I'm broken, God specializes in brokenness.
Is this mine?
Yes. And
Oh.
I just, yeah, I get it. I can be happy-go-lucky 1 minute and then boom. But I also know that it happens because somebody said that something happened with my eyes. That something happens with my eyes. And this being a journal, I've got video proof for my therapist that this is when then this altar is coming out. So, you know, we've got video proof. We are really working on it. But yeah, we totally understand. I totally understand what your husband's going through. This isn't just a DID support channel. This is all mental illnesses, all people matters channel. I don't care if you have a mental illness or you don't. This is an all people matters channel. I am actually thinking of changing it from Noah's Ark Nursery to the Ark and More. Because the reason I like the Noah's Ark, and I'm just going to explain this to y'all, is because it's a safe place. Noah's Ark was a safe place for Noah and his family during the flood. And the animals. And that's what this is. This is a safe place. So I always say, welcome to the Ark. So I always say that. But guys, my husband is on the phone. And as much as I'd like to stay on here and talk, I want to talk to my husband for a little while and see how his day's going. Because guess what, guys? He is acting team leader today. So I want to see how his day is going. And but anyway, and then we're going to have lunch. And then I will come back and do a recorded video. I will do a recorded video with prayer time, Bible study time, and then I will have a discussion because I think I know what I'm going to discuss today. And so, anyway, guys.
Ask them what they did to my...
I hope that you have a blessed and wonderful day. I hope that you have... Nice chatting with you. Look forward to doing this again. Yes, Lori, we do this every Thursday and Friday. Friday is at lunchtime so that we can have lunch together. We do lunchtime Fridays with my mom and me, and we invite you guys to, well, we do lunch every day, Mom and I, but we're inviting you guys in on Fridays to be here and be part of our lunchtime. So, you know, but, you know, feel free to watch one of my DID discussions. My In the Arcs are always my DID mental health discussions, just to tell you, Lori. If you want to share them with your husband, go ahead. Feel free. I'm doing this to help others. This is helping me, but it's also helping other people. And that's, you know, when I do my discussions, I do them. Thank you, Lori. Thank you. There were people who actually thought that I could not do the job that I'm doing with her. One of my altars came out at one time in her doctor's appointment. But I'm sorry, if you're going to trigger them, and I don't know how your husband feels about this, but I say this, if you're going to trigger them, it's your own fault. I've gotten to the point where, you know what, I'm not even going there Because if you're going to trigger her, if I tell you I've got DID, please don't do that. Please don't do that. You're going to trigger one of my altars. Please stop that now before you trigger them. I beg and I plead, because one of the things that we learned is what my triggers are. So I will beg and I will plead people not to trigger them. That's what he says too. Yep. Please stop it before you trigger them. Please, please, please. And she didn't do it. And the altar came out in the doctor's office. And personally, I didn't like this doctor anyway. And she was not very good. And her nurse was just really nasty. Let's put it this way, Lori. I totally understand, because when you say stop doing it and they don't, guess what happens? And I don't. If you're going to trigger them, then hands off. You don't get a chance to tell me anything. I had a pharmacist, the manager of a Walmart pharmacy that I was picking up a prescription for in November, that I asked her to please not yell and scream at me, because all I did was ask them. Now, I remember asking her very politely, could you all please move over and have your personal conversation so I can get to the side, so I can get my medicine, please. All I wanted to do was pick up my prescription. She started yelling, hollering, and screaming at me. I told her, please don't do that. The minute she started yelling even more, and she's like, you know, really screaming, Sally came out and took me crying, apparently, to the store manager. Because when I talked to the district manager about this particular situation, he told me, he said, do you remember going crying to the store manager? I said, no, I don't. And literally, just what she would do in high school, she did it in that Walmart that night. So yeah. Yeah. We do. You know what? I totally get what your husband's going through. I know where your husband goes through. I know that my husband knows what you go through.
Hey, good.
So,
Great.
but yep, I tell them, you're going to trigger them. It's your own fault when they come out. What, Mom?
How about giving me 2
Well, we're going to get ready to have lunch now, Mom.
and
You ready for a hot ham and cheese on bagel with potato chips and cantaloupe and apples, Mom? Mama Roo? I thought she would like that. But yes, and sometimes me having Mabel in me does shine through, guys. I do act like Mabel sometimes. I'm sorry. Without Mabel jumping out. But Mabel does like to jump out at me. She what?
Turn the stuff out on there. Just leave the windows there.
Okay. I'll open up the blinds so you can see it snowing, Mom. It's only going to snow a little bit. But anyway, guys, I'm going to get off of here today. And then tomorrow I will be back about, say, 11:45, maybe about 12. I'll be back at 12 at lunchtime so that we can all have lunch together tomorrow. Okay, guys, so I'll do it at 12. That way I can get my recorded one in and get it uploaded before that. And then I'll do a live. So anyway, I hope that you all have a blessed and wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with us at the Ark. We really appreciated you stopping by and hanging out with us in the Ark today. We love you all, and we will see you all later in our recorded. We hope that you have a blessed and wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by and chatting with us. I hope that you all had an enjoyable time, and you all come back really soon. We loved having you, and we hope that you enjoyed being here as much as we enjoyed having you here. Bye, guys. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Bye. Have a blessed and wonderful day.
Where do I stick it?
I'm going to get you, Jim.
Oh, is it almost?